Nairobi.
Now, the recent meeting between President William Ruto and Sudan's Rapid Support Forces leader Hamdan Daglo, accused of widespread human rights abuses, has sparked a diplomatic uproar, casting a dark shadow over Kenya's role as a regional mediator. Now, the controversial engagement held in Nairobi has drawn sharp criticism from Sudan's transitional government and international observers, who view it as a breach of diplomatic protocol and a potential setback for peace efforts in the war-torn nation. The fallout has left Kenya grappling with accusations of undermining regional stability, raising questions about its commitment to neutrality in resolving the Sudanese conflict. Kenya has been on the international spotlight in the recent past for wrong reasons. From the manner it has handled DRC to the latest, where it has hosted a group of Rapid Support Force and allies in Nairobi. The criticism comes at a time when a case has been filed in the High Court seeking to block the Rapid Support Forces from signing any political agreement with political forces and armed groups from Sudan in Kenya. They opine that the solution to end the war in Sudan is to ensure that neither RSF, which is commanded by Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Hemedti, nor Sudan Armed Forces under Abdel Fattah el-Burhan have weapons. Former Tanzania Chief Justice Mohamed Osman Chande, who is the chairperson of the United Nations fact-finding mission in Sudan, said that the sanctions are not enough as the two are still accessing weapons. Supreme Court Judge Isaac Lenaola, who spoke alongside Chande, advocated for local and regional solutions to international crimes. Justice Lenaola said that Kenya has an International Crimes Act, which was enacted 17 years ago, and an International Crimes Division of the High Court. This as Kenya's decision to host the Sudanese rebel force RSF continues to attract criticism, with the latest being chairperson U.S. Senate Foreign Affairs Committee Jim Risch, who said Kenya, a U.S. ally, is helping the RSF legitimize their genocidal rule under the guise of peacemaking, adding that this was an unthinkable attempt to obscure the truth and will not end the massacre. The Sudanese government has accused RSF of genocide, the massacre of civilians on an ethnic basis, and attacks on internally displaced persons in camps and rape. Experts now say that the war in Sudan has shifted beyond the two groups and now includes religious and criminal militia. Meanwhile, President William Ruto spoke with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio on the situation in DRC and in Sudan. RSF was meant to sign agreements in Kenya, with experts warning the act interferes with the political interest of another country and threatens Kenya's national security, peace and stability. And Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka is now blaming President William Ruto's administration